Well, hello, it's Tom, and welcome to SoftTalk ASMR, a chance for you to relax, melt into it, just relax into the moment. Allow my SoftTalk narration to gently drift you into hopefully a pleasant place of peace, stillness, and calm. This channel is all about being soft and gentle, and just to remind you that you can be kind to yourself and honour yourself for the opportunity to really spend some time looking after your own well-being. Allow an opportunity to go within, to relax and really let go. Today's topic of video is about the wonderful, the really beautiful energy of David Bowie. And if you've seen my videos, you will know that I'm feeling more and more connected with spirituality. And if that's just put you off now and you've left the channel, well, I'm sorry. But hopefully you're still with me. And I feel that there is a lot that we can learn from the words in music, from the words of interviews with the great energy, the great people such as David Bowie. And I really wanted to just bring in my take on what I perceive, what I'm connecting with, what I feel is coming through me in terms of my dream work and meditations. And for some time, David Bowie, I feel, has been connecting with me. The energy of where he is and the light is connecting with me. I'm getting tingles all the way down my back as I'm saying this. Thank you. This is lovely. Here's a picture of how I first came to discover and realise David Bowie, which of course was in the mid to late 80s when I was a little boy. And David played the Goblin King in the wonderful film Labyrinth, which was with the Jim Henson puppets. By that I don't mean Fraggle Rock or the Muppet Show, but I mean some very interesting types of puppetry. And it really was a film which totally captured my attention. It broadened my imagination. It allowed me to really connect at a very early age with the wonderful magic realm, the realm of intrigue, of realizing there's more out there. There is more capabilities of understanding and appreciating, for want of a better word, awareness. So there are also other reasons why I feel I do connect with David Bowie, his energy, the personality that he was here on Earth, and which I still feel very strongly with now. I suppose really I may as well just continue to allow talking this through, but for those who don't know, David Bowie was born David Robert Jones on the 8th of January 1947, and he was a musician here in the UK, in particular South East London, and of course I'm here in South East London, and David Robert Jones became Davy Jones, his stage name. And then in 1965 he renamed himself, if you like, to David Bowie. Now, David was actually very local to me. His childhood was very close to where I live, very close. He actually, I mean, you can research this on the internet, but I mean, I won't say where I actually live. But if you research where the borough in Greater London where David grew up, you'll find out. He went to, he lived in various houses. One very near me, literally 5 minutes from where I am. So he went to school. Interestingly, there's a link here to my friend Stephen, my best friend Stephen, who passed into the light. Now, obviously, there's a potentially 30-year gap between David Bowie and my friend Stephen, but it's interesting that the connection there, the energy is there with the schooling there. So they shared the same school. When I got to know David Bowie and was really enamoured and really captured by his presence, was obviously, as we see here, which is why I've picked this wonderful photo of him. This is how I best associate David Bowie, which of course is from the film Labyrinth, which was released, I believe it was the end of 1986, and it would have been a UK release here the year later in 1987. David has such power in his songs, and I know he's a very spiritual. He was a very spiritual person, and he's clearly a very spiritual being now. On the other side, incredibly creative, and the dream work which I've been having. Back last summer, I was very drawn to his. Obviously to watching Labyrinth, but I was very drawn to his music, to the songs, and I played one after the other all the songs from the soundtrack of Labyrinth, and one particular song really, and still does, shine through with me. It resonates very well, and I feel the reason why I'm making this video is primarily for the benefit of bringing through some understanding, realization, some hope, that in these difficult times, which I won't say that the name of the virus, we all know it by now, in these difficult times where there is a lot of fear and there's a lot of, unfortunately, people are getting very unsettled and restless and distressed with the fear of what's going on in the world around us. I would like to read out the words to this song. The song is As the World Falls Down, and it might sound quite I don't want to say negative, but not the greatest of titles, but if you can try and pick up the energy of where I'm coming from on this, you may just find some comfort from this. In fact, I'm certain you will, some greater understanding of this. And I do feel that David is talking here with some very strong energy. Back then, this is 1986 when he wrote and sung this song. I know there are people on my channel that enjoy my voice, enjoy me reading out, so I'm just going to read it out initially, and then maybe I might just put a little bit of vocalization in to sing it. So I shall just read it from the top. And so this is the song that appeared with David as the Goblin King in the film Labyrinth. So here we go. These particular words, by the way, I really want, if you can try and resonate with this, hopefully you can, and understand where I'm coming from in how I feel there is still support, there is plenty of love in this world emanating from all of us to help us through these difficult times, and I feel this song brings up that reality. Here we go from the top. There's such a sad love deep in your eyes, a kind of pale jewel, open and closed within your eyes. I'll place the sky within your eyes. There's such a full heart beating so fast in search of new dreams, a love that will last within your heart. I'll place the moon within your heart. As the pain sweeps through, makes no sense for you, every thrill is gone, wasn't too much fun at all, but I'll be there for you as the world falls down, falling, falling down, falling in love. I'll paint you mornings of gold, I'll spin you Valentine evenings, though we're strangers till now, we're choosing the path between the stars. I'll leave my love between the stars. As the pain sweeps through, makes no sense for you, every thrill is gone, wasn't too much fun at all, but I'll be there for you, ooh, ooh, as the world falls down, falling as the world falls down, falling as the world falls down, falling, 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 falling in love, as the world falls down, falling, 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 falling in love, as the world falls down, falling, 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 makes no sense at all, makes no sense to fall, falling, as the world falls down, falling, falling, falling in love, as the world falls down, falling, falling, falling in love, falling in love, falling in love, falling in love, falling in love. Thank you, David, that was lovely. And this is a painting that I did right at the start, a couple of days into January, into 2020, and this is what I see as this new energy in 2020, this lovely cusp of new energy, new light. You know, David talks about the stars. We're choosing the path between the stars. I'll leave my love between the stars. Gold and white lights, you see, he mentions I'll paint you mornings of gold, I'll spin you Valentine evenings, though we're strangers till now, choosing the path. I believe this is about people getting together, people that might be strangers right now, and by helping each other, by projecting that love, sharing that kindness, helping each other through. And yes, you know, that the song really is, I feel, highlighting very appropriate times now to where we are. You know, what is it now, 18th of March 2020. I think this period in history will go down as highly significant in mankind, the history of mankind. We're all being put through a very interesting situation, And I think that it will project out love. People will come forward. People will surprise us. It is clearly taking this health crisis, world. I think pandemic is the word they're describing it as. It will bring people together, even if we can't literally be in the same presence of each other. I'm sure the love is still being projected out. And I ask now, please, can you feel it in your heart now? Project some love out to the world. Please, can you allow yourself to feel that connection of projecting out kindness out to everyone and everything here on earth. Thank you. I don't know whether to sing this song. Maybe I will just sing it. I'm not a singer, but I shall try my best. There's such a sad love deep in your eyes, a kind of pale jewel, open and closed within your eyes. I'll place the sky within your eyes. There's such a fooled heart, beating so fast in search of new dreams, a love that will last within your heart. I'll place the moon within your heart. As the pain sweeps through, makes no sense for you. Every thrill is gone, wasn't too much fun at all. But I'll be there for you as the world falls down, falling down, falling in love. I'll paint you mornings of gold, I'll spin you Valentine evenings, though we're strangers till now. We're choosing the path between the stars. I'll leave my love between the stars. As the pain sweeps through, makes no sense for you. Every thrill is gone, wasn't too much fun at all. But I'll be there for you as the world falls down, falling in love. And you get the idea, and I'm really sorry I'm not a singer, but I felt I needed to try and connect with this energy to allow you to get the flow of the song. So that's the song which I feel can help us. I feel David Bowie can help us. He can help us now. He has a lot of power in his songs. A lot of power. I want us to connect with that. Find some hope, find some love. I know we can do it. I know we can. And, you know, if you've seen my previous videos, you'll hear me mention about the indigo room. I was out of the dream, but I was in quite a heavy meditative state, but it was like dream work, lucid dreaming, and I found myself feeling I was in this safe place, an indigo room. And then I saw what I can only describe as this. A face. Let's do it like this. A face. Face. This is a rough face. But the important thing was, there was this. And of course this is Ashes to Ashes. If you've ever seen the music video Ashes to Ashes, he's a clown. And he has this very sort of dome-like hat. So that's David, Ashes to Ashes. So I realised then I feel he was connecting with me. He was trying to come through to connect, and I think that's lovely because in the song Ashes to Ashes, of course, that's all about facing the darkness, really getting into a rock bottom energy and working your way through it, ashes to ashes. And of course the lovely line, I'm happy, I hope you're happy too. So I've mentioned Labyrinth, I've mentioned the school, I've mentioned his local guy to me. He's only a year older than my dad. I mean, I know David passed into the light, was it 3 years ago? It was 4 years, that's gone quick. 4 years ago. Bowie's final words, David Bowie's final words, very interesting. Music has been my doorway of perception and the house that I live in. Isn't that lovely? And yeah, I've been listening to a lot of Bowie this last couple of days, and Space Odyssey, Major Tom, yeah. Is it Space Oddity or Space Odyssey? Yeah. I hope you like this video. Of course, Bowie was a real androgynous. Is it androgynous with his features? And that he was a very handsome man, and I know he's brought a lot of happiness, and still does bring a lot of happiness. I think he really does represent, for me, a very, very strong energy. Wow, yeah, just blown away by this, really. I so wanted to just tell you all this. Listen to some Bowie, find a song you like, you resonate with, and allow yourself to really think about what is he saying. He was a very intelligent man, and he certainly brought a lot of new thinking to society, and I'm really thankful of the work he does. I say does because I still feel he's working, he's connecting with us, and being a local guy, his energy's literally just up the road. So I shall leave it there. I hope you're enjoying this video, and if you're new here, consider subscribing, click a like if you enjoyed it, and tap the bell and you'll get notifications of all my videos. So something a bit different, and I hope you excuse the poor singing. It's something I felt I wanted to do, and I'm really grateful. Thank you for being here, as ever, with loving kindness. I shall talk to you soon, and check out my other videos. Take care. Bye bye. Goodbye.